What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's me again, Cody Le Goddess. So on today's episode so I wanted to do a divine feminine and divine masculine reading. Now, you can apply this as a twin flame type of reading or divine union, whatever you guys want to call it, soulmates. I really don't like doing love readings because it's just like people be getting crazy over it, but my guys have definitely told me that I need to start doing divine feminine, divine masculine, and you don't even have to have a divine feminine or have a divine masculine to just listen to the divine message, which is just more so of how it can resonate within you as a person. You could be a divine feminine and just be in alignment with your higher self. You could be a divine masculine and just be in alignment with your higher self. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't necessarily have to apply to like a twin flame or soulmate or divine union type of thing. But I will be tapping into love oracles and stuff like that as well for those who are seeking that type of guidance, if that makes any sense. If you guys hear the kids in the background, ain't no school right now, so it's a couple of kids in the house, but it's okay because we finna do this. So I'm gonna start off with the divine feminine. So the way I want to kind of do this, I was gonna start off with the love oracle, but I kind of want to put the messages out first. I want to see what's going on with the divine feminine, what you guys have going on, what messages and advice I can give for you guys, and then I'll pull for the love aspect of it all, and then I'm gonna do the same for the men. So to get started, I think I'm gonna start I'm trying to see if I start with the oracle cards or should I start with the tarot cards, but I'm gonna start with the oracle cards. See, they over there playing with the drums. Y'all over here drumming. Alright, so let's see what we got for and look what pops up: spiritual union at the bottom. Material and spiritual prosperity. Let's see what we get for the divine feminine. So I got the light. So I feel like a lot of you guys are leaning more towards the light and heading more towards the light and being more of the light. If you're not being more of the light, you're being called to be more of the light. Do not allow things to put you into a dark place, into a dark spot. And you have to always remember, it is about you. It's always about you and not about anybody else. And then I got the solar plexus. So a lot of you got to work on that solar plexus chakra. So for my divine feminine, it's definitely a time for you to be shining right now. It's definitely a time for you to become the person you're supposed to be. It's time for you to step into your life purpose, your soul purpose, stepping into the light, stepping into being a spiritual leader, stepping into being who you are called to be, who you are meant to be, who you're supposed to be. It's definitely a new beginnings that's at horizon. I had to kind of get that out. That is at a horizon. Things are starting to come slowly and move slowly into where you are needed as far as just in alignment with the universe. I'm going to read the solar plexus chakra card just so you guys can have more of a general idea of what it is. Feel free to kind of Google, Pinterest, YouTube, so many things. Solar plexus chakra, honestly, it's that simple. So the solar plexus, it's I can. So anything that you have the power to do, you have anything you have the power to. You have the power to do anything you put your mind to. Anything that you kind of want to bring down and bring into manifestation, it is definitely a good time to do that. The solar plexus chakra is located between the navel area, just below the ribs. rib cage. It represents power, vitality, willpower, self-esteem, and confidence. The energy center where your emotions and feelings are recorded. The chakra is associated with clear instincts, inner feeling, which is a major psychic receptive area. To balance the chakra, you may want to try yoga, dance, and movement, or breathe work with color. In addition, be aware of people who drain your energy. Workshops and classes that focus on empowerment will help you open and harmonize this chakra. So for a lot of you, for a lot of my divine feminine, you are being asked to kind of balance out your chakra, your solar chakra. Like, you have the inner power and the inner clearance things to just kind of push forward the things that you want. And I just heard the more you focus on them, the less it becomes about you, and the more it'll take for things to kind of come more into alignment. Now, for those of you on the journey, you have to just keep it within yourself. And when I say keep it within yourself, the journey is mainly about you and learning to love yourself and being who you're supposed to be and empowering yourself so you can empower others. And that's why you're a divine feminine. It's about stepping into your role. Let me see what messages I can pick up. Messages for divine feminine. Yeah. If you're lighting candles, if you're trying to do some spell work, stop it. Spell work is not the way to go. If you're trying to, because that's just going to leave your ass out in the motherfucking cold. Look, that got salty real quick. Because I got the 7 of Swords. And then I got the 9 of Pentacles. And then I got the 5 of Pentacles. So it's just kind of like, if you're trying to do something that's just kind of shysty or behind somebody's back, it's not. Don't do it. 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 It's gonna leave you out in the cold. It's gonna bring a rage, a hateness, a thing of where you just don't want to be there. Don't be shysty. Don't be what's the word that I'm looking for? Please don't tell me I'm out of words today. Don't be just like, what's the word that I'm looking for? Like, you're not gonna get away with it. Don't be just two-faced. Don't backstab anybody. Just continue to pour yourself more into this light. Pour yourself more into yourself. Pour yourself more into your growth. Pour yourself more into who you are as a being, and stop trying to focus so much on bringing this union and bringing things together, because what's for you will always be for you. What's meant for you will be meant for you, and it does not require for you to put in work within that department. The work has to be done within yourself before you decide to actually pull. It's just like y'all are just so. Let's see what else I get. Pull from this deck. And then I'm gonna. Now you have to just you have to stay positive. Especially on emotional level. I understand things can get tough. But sis, hold it down. P.O.P. Hold it down. Hold yourself down. You can't sit here and be sad. Y'all get natural Cody today. I ain't even comb my edges. Yeah, y'all need to stop being sad and stop letting emotions kind of carry you over, because it's gonna lead you into a place where you just don't want to be at. Because I got the 4 of Cups. You see what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna pour all that emotion where? Onto the fucking ground. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna run you dry, and you don't want to be ran dry, because you need to have your energy and your power to stand up fully into who you are, because the universe needs you right now. The planet needs you. If you can't tell with this coronavirus, the coronavirus. Let's see. One card. I'm like, give me one card. And I do feel like my divine feminines fight a lot. You guys are fighting battles. It's battles that's being fought, blood that's being shed, tears that are being shed, but these battles are worth it. These battles are what you have to kind of get through to kind of become who you are. Nothing in life is easy, especially being a divine feminine. It is not easy at all, because it's just like you are being required. So hold on, look, my ADHD is kicking. You are being required to actually heal yourself, to actually build yourself up, to actually become the woman, the womb, the powerhouse, everything that the universe has given to you before you were even born. So it's just like you are going to have to fight battles. You are going to have to, like, it's not gonna be easy. You're gonna have to cry, you're gonna have to shed some tears, you're gonna have this, it's work. You're gonna have to put in the work. But the thing about putting in the work is you have to never lose sight of the prize. And the prize isn't another person. The prize is yourself. And the prize is your happiness, your joy, having everything that you wanted, which is yourself, peace, which is what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you will obtain everything as long as you continue to do the work. Okay, I'm gonna pull one more card here. Let me see. One more oracle card. I just started using this oracle card today in my readings. Today in my readings, I started using these cards. I'm very just, I don't want to say animated, but if you catch my drift. And I'm not for everybody, so if it don't resonate, baby. Take it for what it is. Take it for what it is. A lot of y'all moving backwards, and it's not good for you guys to be moving backwards. I'm gonna read the meaning of these cards on, and then I'm gonna pull some of the love oracle decks. Because it's just, I don't want you guys really to be focused on the aspect of when this person is coming back, if this person is coming back. Like, my whole agenda is to get you to where you need to be, so things can start aligning themselves the way they're supposed to be. You know, like, I'm not about to be one of these readers that's gonna be like, oh, it's an apology coming in, oh, you know, this person is returning, or oh, this person is thinking about you. Like, I mean, if I see it, I'm gonna say it, but I'm gonna call y'all out on y'all shit, because we're not gonna do this. Like, I want my collectives to get up and stand up where they fucking need to be. Like, I'm not finna sit here and pity y'all, or fucking, I be cussing a lot. Or be just kind of like giving y'all what y'all want to hear, and I'm gonna tell you what you need to hear, and I'm gonna tell you how to get your shit right so things can get in alignment and we can get it popping over here. Okay, because I want all my babies to go into union. Okay. So with this card, this is the emotions card. Sentiments fluid and changeable like water. There are the aspects that characterize this card both positively and negatively. Our emotions are the main source of the moods, of our joys and pains. They are the part of us that places us in a receptive and communicative position in regards to the external world, ready to embrace it with open arms. In negative terms, however, they can lead us to close and isolate ourselves from everything around us, transforming the initial multicolored source into tears. The advice of the dead: remember to put your heart into what you're doing. Otherwise, the results will exclusively tied to the satisfaction of your ego and will stagnate in a swamp. You see what I'm saying? Like, we got to go. We got to get it together. Okay, I can't say this word. Quetzalcoatl. Quetzalcoatl. It's from the Aztec gods. So we're gonna see. We have reached the final card of the world of creations. What may be most important Aztec god? The name, or the feathered serpent, was worshipped as a god of knowledge, dawn, merchants, the arts, and professions. He is associated with the wind and the element of air. He is therefore connected to the intellect, education, books, and invention of the calendar. The advice for this card is do not fear and do not give up. Through perseverance and insistence, you will reach the goal that you desire, that most of all most of all you deserve. That's so beautiful. Yes, to the messages. Okay, so I'm gonna pull from my love oracle card. Like I said, I don't want you guys to be all up in your feels. And like the oracle card said, put your heart and your desire into things that are for you. Do it for you. Don't do it for no man or nobody else, or for your divine masculine. Do it for yourself. Because the more you do for yourself, the more you put in the work for yourself, the more you start to align with yourself, the more you stay within the light, the more you work on your sacral chakra, the less you try to betray people, the less you try to do work on people, the more you become in line with where you need to be. Because I feel like if you're doing work on somebody, it's not a good look. It's really not a good look. Like, and that actually delays things too. The more you focus on other things, the more you focus on other people, the more you delay things. Delay. Let me do one more card. Una más carta. Well, we got 3. So I got playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. It's time to disconnect from the world. Retreat. So kind of what I'm picking up from this is just kind of be more receptive to your inner self, your inner youth, to kind of get the relationship to mend itself. But it's definitely time to retreat. Like, it's just like, it's not about the other person right now. It's mainly about you and your inner self, and allowing your spirit from within to just kind of guide you into where you need to go. A lot of you guys have a lot of inner healing to do too. So it's just kind of like, the more inner healing, the further away you are. But that's not an issue, because that's what I'm here for. We're going to get through this. We are going to get through this. You have to start with your chakras, root chakras, you know. And it's not just about, oh, okay, I'm going to sit here and meditate on my root chakra. No, it's about actually putting in the work, you know. Put in the meditation work. Read more. What else can you do? Yoga, you know what I'm saying? Foods are very much attached to who we are. And I was reading this book about how between the ages of like newborn and 6 is when your root chakra is more receptive. So if anything traumatizing happened to you as a child, between the ages of 0 of newborn and 6, that can be stored within your root chakra, you know what I'm saying? And I think it went from like 6 to maybe 12, and then like 12 to, I don't know, kind of broke it down. So I mean, you guys do have the sacral chakra, because it could be your teen years. You know, you might have suffered a lot in your teen years. I know I suffered a lot because I was still kind of trying to get to know myself, and I really didn't have any guidance. So just recently I wrote like a letter to my teen self, which I need to write her again, because it's just kind of like, you know, I suffered a lot, and it's just like, it's okay, it's fine, you know, we're good, sis. I understand you probably had low self-esteem, your confidence wasn't low, you were still trying to get to know things, you held a lot of resentment, you know. I dealt with my parents getting divorced around that age as well, you know what I'm saying? So it was just a lot that I held within as a teen, as my teen self. So it's just like that solar chakra probably it stores a lot of that emotional burden that you kind of just go through. So I just want you ladies to kind of keep that in mind, or fellas, because divine feminine can be intertwined within any gender. All right, my beautiful women, off to the masculines. Was good, my divine masculine? Hope all is well. So the divine feminine was definitely my what's it called? I forgot what it's called. Like my crash, you know, like a test. It's a certain word. I can't think of it, but look at this. Harmony at the bottom. The sacral chakra. Okay, divine masculine. Let's see what we get here. Let's see what we get. My runners. I wouldn't say y'all are runners, but I feel like the divine masculine is just very it's just I'm just like it's just very, y'all are very much just scared. I don't want to say no, yeah, y'all are scared. Y'all are scared. It's just, it's a new feeling. It's something different. You're not really aware of how to obtain and kind of just grasp things for what they are. Instead, you guys like to kind of be logical and be more analytical as to what may be when it actually is, but it actually isn't, if that makes sense. So I got the sacrifice card and rest and rejuvenate. So I feel like you guys are very much just like need to sit back and kind of just reevaluate. I could not get that word out. Reevaluate kind of what just is going on within your life right now, because I kind of feel like it's a lot that it's a lot of pressure on you right now. Like, it's a lot of pressure on you, and it's gonna require for you to let go of a lot. Like, you guys are shedding. Like, I'm looking at this card and you see, I've never really just paid attention, but you see how like her like scarf, I think it is kind of just like shedding, kind of letting go. You guys carry a lot of burden on your back. You guys carry a lot of your past on your back. You guys carry many things that kind of made you who you are on your back, but it's not who you are becoming, if that makes any sense. But it's definitely a good time for you guys to kind of just sit back, rest, and rejuvenate, and kind of figure things out for yourself, and write down pros and cons, write down what you want to do with your life, what you got going on, and figure out what your next steps are, where you want to go, where you want to kind of proceed on with your life. Because I see you guys are leading up to a stable place. You guys don't necessarily, you guys want stability. So in order to have stability, you have to build stability, if that makes sense. So it's just kind of like, where can you improve to create this stability? And it doesn't even have to be in a financial way. It's just kind of like, maybe mentally you need to be a little bit more stable, emotionally you need to be more stable, spiritually you need to be more stable. It's not always physically, and it's not always financially that requires a stability. And I need you guys to kind of get that as well, because it's just kind of like, you guys want to be this picture kind of perfect, and it's just like, well, that starts from the top. You know, it starts on a soul level, then you kind of bring it down into the spirit level, then it becomes kind of mentally, and then emotionally, and then that's when it becomes physical. So it's just kind of like, you have to start up here. So where is your mind at up there? You know what I'm saying? And you bring that down, and once you align yourself with that, you become, it starts to manifest physically. So it's not, don't be so hard on yourself. But you guys are letting go of a lot, which a lot of you are shedding right now, and you're probably not understanding like, what's going on, why am I feeling like this, why am I in my feelings? It's because you're shedding the old. A lot of the old is being left behind, and some of y'all are trying to pick it back up off the floor. Leave that shit where it's at. Leave that shit where it's at. Like, it's shedding for a reason. Leave it where it's at. Ooh, no, I ain't tell my little fro is over here. Alright, let's see. A lot of y'all are confused. A lot of y'all are confused. Damn, I say y'all got a little. Okay. Okay, spirit. I play too much. Come on, cards. Oh, how cute. I'm like, oh, how cute. I got the Two of Swords. Those, a lot of you guys are just like trying to decide where to go, where to move, what's going on. But y'all walk around with a blindfold. Y'all need to take that shit off. Walk away from things that don't matter, emotional things that don't matter, things from the past, people who have kind of hurt you in the past, people who just kind of dented your life. Like I said, it's a lot that's shedding, and a lot of you guys are really just trying to pick it back up off the floor and let that shit go. Let the wind take that. We don't got time for that. Don't have time for that. Literally. Then I got the two because I was saying, oh, how cute. But I'm seeing it as y'all need to balance y'all shit. A lot of you guys, Kundalini is currently rising. So the thing about the Kundalini rising, it's kind of like a chakra. So it starts from your root and then it comes up. So it's basically, okay, so you see this kind of like the medical sign. So it's two snakes, which is the yin and the yang, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, feminine, masculine, you know, whatever. So that is rising within you, right? And that requires for you to be balanced, for it to rise within you very effortlessly in a way. Very rarely does it kind of rise within you effortlessly, because it's just kind of like it's work. So wherever you are blocked at, it kind of gets stuck. And a lot of times it might get, let's say it gets stuck like in your sacral chakra, and you're too busy trying to open up your third eye. So with you trying to rush that process, a lot of people kind of become crazy. That's literally how people end up in the crazy house, because their Kundalini be rising way too fast. And they're remember how I said you have to start from the top, from the soul level, and bring that shit down. So it's just like you're bringing it. So with this, it's kind of like it's like a download from the top coming from, you know, a download from the top coming from within, and it's rising. It's giving you what you need. So with you not working on it, with you just kind of let me get my thoughts together. So I really be thinking I have ADHD, because your girl be over here like going left. So I feel like for a lot of the divine masculine, you are kind of going through a Kundalini awakening, a Kundalini rising, which can leave you in a very blank space because you don't know what's going on. I remember once when my Kundalini was rising, and you can look up the symptoms, look up Kundalini awakening symptoms, literally Google, and it's like right there. I felt like I was going crazy, and a lot of times you feel like you are going crazy because you don't know what life is at that moment. You're just kind of like, what is going on? What is this? But it's just like a whole spiritual awakening. It's just like a wash away from who you used to be. That Kundalini rises to kind of cleanse you and give you downloads into who you're meant to be. You know, it's just kind of like a DNA imprint. So just kind of keep that in mind and look that up. Look it up Kundalini rising. Because I feel like it'll help a lot of you divine masculine, and it's gonna be like an aha moment. Because even when I was going through my Kundalini awakening and rising once, and it happens periodically, it's not like, oh, okay, I'm having my Kundalini rising right now, that's it. No, like it literally happens periodically throughout your life. So you need to kind of be aware of how it's happening, when it's happening, so you can kind of know how to balance it out as well. So make sure you guys are letting go of this old energy, this old emotional. A lot of you guys are just in your head about old emotions, about maybe your ex, about things that just people that don't matter anymore. They just don't matter. That was in the past, hunty. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Like they say in Frozen. Let it go. Let it go. It won't bother bother me anymore. Y'all done got me singing over here. Let's see what else we get. I really want you guys, for all my divine masculine that are watching this, I really want you guys to look up Kundalini awakening symptoms, because just look it up. Walk away from the old, walk away from things that don't matter, and don't allow the new. I don't feel like you guys are really looking at what's in front of you or the new because of what you have going on within the past, which is gonna take some time. It's gonna take some time. It's not gonna happen overnight. And stop being so skirt. But open up your eyes. Open up your eyes. There's nothing you have to decide about. If you want to walk into the path of the divine masculine, you walk into the path of the divine masculine. Do not walk back to where you came from. If you've already started the work, you continue the work. Don't stop where you're at. Once you start opening your eyes, it's just kind of like it's hard to look at things how they used to be. Trust me. So take off that motherfucking blindfold and walk into your faith. Walk into who you are meant to be. Walk into your soulmate. No. Oh gosh. Let's see. I be playing too much, y'all. Let's see what other messages we get. Give me some more messages from Divine Masculine. Okay. Let me take this. A lot of you guys want a lot of things. A lot of you guys carry a lot of things. A lot of you guys have a lot to offer. You just don't. You just holding on to it. I have the Six of Cups. And the Star card. A lot of you guys are in a very nostalgic energy. Like you have a lot of just in the past. I need you guys to kind of be more within the present, within the now. What happened in the past is in the past. You can't change the past. There's nothing you can do to change the actions and the events of the past. Now, do we comprehend that? So what can you do now, right now, to kind of uplift yourself, to kind of just learn that lesson of the past and apply it to your life now? You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like you guys want a lot of things, especially with this Star card here. It's just like you guys desire a lot of things, which a lot of what you desire comes from within, and you guys need to kind of sit with yourselves and meditate. Okay? Meditate. Go do something athletic. A lot of you, I feel like, are very creative too. So if you have to tap into your creative self, then go for it. But don't forget about your physical self too. You know what I'm saying? Like today I did some yoga. Like that shit really got me warmed up. I'm like ready. I'm ready. I kind of want to read the meaning of this Six of Cups card for you guys. I didn't do this for Divine Feminine, but I'm just being asked to and called to read it for you. So I'm going to read it. The balance is precarious. I think I said that right. And the tendency to live in the past, accumulating memories and nostalgia could bring us to accumulate uncertainties, to hide from the past, and an inevitable. Did I even say that right? Y'all, I'm really like, can't get it together right now, but I got it together. Solitude. Only through renewal and a new acquisition of trust regarding the future can the situation be reversed. The advice is carefully analyze the reason for your current situation. Use the energy at your disposal to organize your future rather than letting it shrivel and stagnate. See what I'm saying? Like, I feel like a lot of you guys are just so scared to just walk. Like, all you gotta do is just walk. Just get up and walk. Like, a lot of y'all are just sitting there and just looking at the past. Hi, past. Hi. That's what y'all doing. I'm hurt from you. I'm really hurt. I'm hurting. You hurt me. That's what a lot of y'all are doing. Instead of looking this way, like, all right, let's move into the things that I want. That future right there, that's what I'm gonna get. My dreams right there. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised Two of Pentacles didn't come out with y'all looking down. Look, I'm like, no, deadass though. Like, you guys need to kind of get it together emotionally and physically, and just kind of stop looking at the past and continue on your path of your divine masculine. A lot of you guys are very, very strong and very, very powerful, and you are needed right now. You know what I'm saying? Especially with this whole coronavirus going on. It's just like, I want my men to stand up. Like, get up, stand up on your kingdom. The world needs you right now. It's not it's a woman's world, but look, I'm like, but it wouldn't be nothing without a man. And I feel like my women are standing up. You know, my divine feminines. Like, we're standing up into our power. We're standing up into who we are. We're becoming who we're meant to become. But it's just kind of like, I need my men too. Like, I need you guys to kind of get with it. You know, like, we can't just hold it down by ourselves. We need our yang, you know, the yin and the yang, yin, yang. And it doesn't even have to be about us being together, but it's just about us coming together and shifting this world, because that's what the divine feminine and the divine masculine is about. It's about shifting the world. You can't just shift the divine feminine, you gotta shift the divine masculine too. That balance, that yin, that yang, that yang yang, that whole gang gang. Gang gang. Let's see what card we did. That was too many. Okay, I'm gonna do one more. Got from my divine. Why y'all trying to give me all these cards? Y'all got a lot to say with. Like, y'all already got me not my non-reading ass over here on my second grade the second grade level reading. Why y'all keep giving me all these cards, man? I don't want to read for y'all like that. No, let me stop. Oh wait, I didn't even notice. Oh, okay, so it's 4 cards. Y'all got me reading 4 cards, man. I'm gonna read them for y'all, because I feel like my heart goes out to divine masculine, because y'all be in y'all head too much, and I feel like these messages, y'all need these messages. Y'all need them, okay? The divine feminine, they be going crazy over here, being all obsessive and shit. Oh, this first card is funny. So this card is the feminine card. That's what's like, it's funny. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and read it. Whilst the masculine card presented us with a premortal active, and like I'm saying, like, see, y'all got me reading and stuff, and I'm over here sounding ignorant. But I think that's what that, yeah, this is premortal. Active and creative impulse that still has no form or direction. This card is a complementary to it. A receptive and feminine basis, which, like a womb or cocoon, envelops the primitive energy, disciplines it, and stabilizes it by giving it a shape. This shape will consent its growth and evolution, but will inevitably, oh my gosh, I really can't read today, y'all. Inevitably give it mortality. God. And that's how I know y'all are super, super intelligent, because yeah, y'all are super intelligent. Like, y'all are like beyond like intelligent, like, especially the divine masculine that I've personally been like talking to, not like personally, like my actual divine masculine, because I know a couple of divine masculine, but it's just like they're always super intelligent. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like book smart, world smart, spiritual smart. Like, I know y'all are better than that. The advice with this card is take the necessary time to study and meditate before executing your project. Perhaps ask a feminine or maternal figure for advice. Oh, wow. Okay, Spirit. I hear you. I hear you. Well, I hear you. Do y'all hear? Y'all hear, Spirit? Alright, so work. This card represents the practical act of after the spark lit by the previous card, birth. With awareness, we descend a second staircase to bring our act into the universe. Through constant work on ourselves, we build our future step by step, brick by brick, and we sow seeds for the harvest and for the following staircases to ascend. Look at y'all building for the feminines. Proceed courageously without hesitation, working with constancy on the basis of your work. Put in work for yourself. Put in that work. And it's not even about the divine feminine. It's about you. Like I told them, it's about you. It's about your growth, about where you're headed, where your soul purpose is at. You hear me? You hear me? I always say, you know they ghetto as fuck, and you know it's good as fuck when they say her, right? Her. You heard me? I play too much. This is the fraternity card. No true evolution or progress is possible if we consider ourselves to be isolated from the world. This card encourages us to do any spiritual and subsequent. Oh my god, you see what I mean? Like, yeah. And then it's just like literally know the vocabulary on these Santa Muerte like cards, even like on the tarot cards, is up there. Like it's probably like at like a 5th grade level. When I told you I'm only at the 2nd grade level. Subsequent material work in a state of solidarity and trust towards others. Oh my gosh. The premortal concept expressed by the love card must sediment in our minds so as to bloom and lead us to collaborate with others for a greater good. Like I'm really over here reading like I'm in 2nd grade and I was really just playing. Like now I feel a little retarded. I don't even want to post this video. Oh gosh. But now I'm gonna give it to you guys because it's out of love. I hope you understand. The advice on this card is approach your work and actions in a state of socialness and solidarity, perhaps starting collaboration with those you trust. Who do you trust? Who do you trust? Okay, so y'all got one of these guides, because this book has guides. This is built off of this deck is off of the Tree of Life of Kabbalah, which I definitely want to start studying more, which is basically like the 4 different worlds of Kabbalah, which is the soul level, was just like the gods, the soul, the spirit, then it's like the earth, which is it's very deep. But I'm gonna start studying on that. I kind of know a little bit about it, but this is the world of the gods, because I think it starts off with creation. So first is the creation, it's the emanation. I'm telling y'all, it really got me sitting here reading like I'm retarded. Then it's the creation, the formation, and the action. So this is Tezcatlipoca. Tezcatlipoca. If you guys want to look into that. Ancient god of the night, of war, of education, and temptation. He is portrayed holding a mirror with which he kills his enemies, forcing them to face their contradictions and disorderance. I think I said that right. For this reason, he is governed by the archetype of chaos, but he is also capable of sacrificing himself. In fact, he lost a leg after using it as bait to attract the monster Sapatili, whose body was used to form the earth and the human beings. Assess in a period of pause and meditation. Oh, this is the advice. Assess in the period of pause and meditation what needs to be sacrificed to leave the chaos you find within yourself. You will thus be able to obtain great advantage from this new perspective. You see what I'm telling y'all? Y'all don't have to sacrifice some shit. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Let it go, let it go. I play too much. I'm like, where are my other cards at? So I'm going to pull from the Romance Oracle deck. And that's going to wrap up my reading. be feeling like y'all need these cards. I be feeling like it's really the women that be like, oh my god, when are we gonna come together? I want my divine masculine. All I do is cry. I love my divine feminine though. But women can be a little bit too obsessive, especially when we find the one that we love. Which I completely understand because I be going through my little psycho moments. But it's okay though. It's okay. We're going to elevate, like I said. We're going to elevate. Okay, so I got this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So whoever went through your head, and if you've been feeling like expressing yourself, you express yourself. Some of us already. JK. Well, me no. High key though. But make sure you work on yourself. You are letting go of a lot. And if you feel like you can go ahead and, I don't want to say attach yourself, but start building that relationship with your divine feminine, or building that relationship with a woman in your life. It could be a mother, you know what I'm saying? Like it could literally be a divine feminine that's not your divine feminine, if that makes sense. That can help you out and push you to be who you are and pull those things out of you that needs to be pulled out. Because a lot of the divine feminine are meant for that. We are like the emotional, like, you know, we're the womb. We hold it down in the womb, you know. That's why we're the womb man, because man comes out of the womb, you know. Anyways, but it's okay. Start balancing that yin and that yang as well, you know what I'm saying? Start being more in touch with your feminine side and not being so masculine, and start not being so hard-headed about things. If you feel like you can express yourself and make the romantic gesture, go for it. Go for it. Honestly, go for it. Because I feel like a lot of you guys have already met your divine feminine. And like I said, my messages are for divine feminine and divine masculine, and you don't have to necessarily know your divine feminine or know your divine masculine to receive these messages and actually align yourself with your divine purpose and your divine soul path. Alright, so that's gonna be it. If you already haven't liked or subscribed on my page, you better do it now. JK. If you guys would like personal readings, my website will be at the bottom. And yeah, like, subscribe, and comment. I love feedback. Alright, so this is much love to my divine masculine, divine feminines.